Hey, it's Devin Burke, your coach and guide to getting your best night's rest. And in this video, we're going to be talking about something really important in terms of ending and eliminating your insomnia, which is what to do when you have a setback or a rebound. So this is a very common thing that we see in our courses and our programs, that clients start to gain momentum. They're seeing results. They're seeing evidence that they're not broken. They're starting to be able to fall asleep faster, rest deeper. It's consistent. And then the dreaded off night happens and it feels like the entire boat gets rocked and they're back into fear, doubt, and worry. And this could spiral for several nights of challenged sleep. So let's break it down in what is actually going on and how do you overcome this completely normal and actually something that is really a positive thing to get back on track with your sleep. Now, first and foremost, what tends to happen is as people start to get results, they start to notice a change in their sleep from implementing the techniques and the strategies and tools. There's a subtle expectation, and the expectation is that I'm going to continue to sleep, that I'm cured, or all of the challenging nights of sleep are behind me. And that just isn't reality. We never actually know what the night's going to bring, whether it's going to be a great night of sleep or a challenging night of sleep. And when we have this expectation that we're going to sleep well because we've slept well in the past and we're implementing these tools and all these things, what that does is it creates this little grasping. It creates this little form of pressure that can be enough, it can be very subtle, to have you then not sleep. And then what happens is you have a challenging night of sleep, and all of a sudden it can feel like you're back at square one and that you haven't made any progress. And in reality, this isn't the case. This is actually something to be celebrated because it creates the opportunity for you to build trust and confidence in your ability to have an off night and to counterbalance and rebalance your mind and your body to be able to, again, have sleep happen. Now, it's very important not to slip into the idea that sleep is a problem. And this is usually another one of the challenges that happen in these scenarios is an off night happens or several off night happens. Fear is there, doubt, worry. And then all of a sudden the perspective shifts to, okay, sleep is a problem. I need to do something in order to sleep, or I'm broken. And all of the old patterns that kind of got us stuck in the first place show up. So what do? So the first step is to check in with, well, what are you making these off nights or an off night mean? Now, for most of our clients going through our program, they sometimes make it mean that, oh my gosh, I am broken, or I'm back to square one, or this isn't working, or there's a whole list of these common thoughts that people have. And we want to look at each of these thoughts and look at them for truth. Is it true that you're back at square one? Is it true that you're broken? And really do an analysis of that type of thinking. And when you believe that type of thinking, does that move you more towards trust and certainty in your body's ability to sleep, or does it move you away from trust in your body's ability to sleep? And what we quickly realize and quickly find through a series of just asking some simple questions is that most of these thoughts are not true, and most of them are moving us away from our bodies, from trusting our bodies. And so it's really important to recalibrate and to become aware of the thinking that can create the continued rebound. As soon as you become aware of the thinking that's creating the fear, the doubt, the worry, the half-truths, as I like to call it, then you can do something about it. You can investigate it. You can get curious about it. And then you can reconnect to truth. And when you reconnect to truth, your body reconnects to its intelligence. The body has this natural intelligence. It knows how to sleep. Just like you don't have to think about breathing, your hair growing, your nails growing. You don't have to think about your heart beating. There's this natural intelligence that just is innate in all humans. And it's the same thing. When we get in the way of this intelligence, we experience all different types of symptoms, and having challenging sleep is a symptom. It's very important to understand that. It's a symptom. It's a result. It's never the problem. And it's so easy to slip into it's the problem when you're getting results and all of a sudden you get thrown off with a few bad nights of sleep or one bad night of sleep. And I always like to tell my clients that I have off nights of sleep. It's called being a human. It's what we make those off nights mean, and it's what we do and don't do that dictates how long that cycle might last. But the good news is when you have momentum and when you're seeing shifts and changes in your sleep and then you have an off night or several off nights, that's creating an opportunity for you to build trust and certainty that even if you have an off night or two off nights or a week of off nights, you have the tools, the skill sets, the knowledge to get out of your own way and allow your body to do the most natural thing in the world, which is sleep. And so again, the first step here, just to kind of break it down, is to become aware of what you're making the off night. We call it off nights or opportunity nights at Sleep Science Academy. You might call it a terrible night of sleep. And then identify what you're making it mean and then investigate that. Is it true? Get really curious about it and then reconnect with what has allowed your body to do what it naturally has been able to do without even thinking about it. And for most of our clients, it's the practice of embodied acceptance, which is a practice. It's not an intellectualized acceptance, it's an embodied acceptance. And this can take some practice to really get to, but once you understand that there's nothing you can do to control your sleep or force sleep, and you really truly just let go and accept whatever happens, it's amazing that the body knows how to sleep and the body does it. So when you're experiencing a rebound, you want to investigate what you're making it mean, step one. Number two, you're going to reconnect to the things that build trust and certainty in your body and view it as an opportunity versus a failure. Because it truly is an opportunity to establish trust that you can have several off nights and recalibrate. You're not back at square one, and it's just part of the process. So if you like this video, like it, share it. If there's someone in your life that you feel this would be valuable for, if you found it valuable or have a question, leave it in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.